Imagine having a teacher for an entire semester who didn't exist on any school records. Like no ID, no payroll, no nothing. Just vanished after finals week. We thought it was a prank until we opened the old yearbook and saw something we never expected. Okay, so this happened during my junior year at Westwood High. Our regular English teacher, Miss Pratt, went on maternity leave right before the semester started. They told us a substitute would be filling in. Her name was Miss Ilara. She walked in on the first day with this super calm, kind of old school vibe, like long skirts, always a cardigan, even in summer. She had this soft voice, but you'd somehow still go quiet when she spoke. She wasn't super strict, but she knew stuff, like really deep literature references and random facts that weren't even in our textbooks. It felt like she had lived through half the stories we read. You could ask her the weirdest questions, and she always had an answer. And the thing is, everyone loved her. Even the class clown stopped being annoying around her. She just had that energy, you know? But things started getting weird around midterms. Like, we noticed she never used the teacher's computer. She always wrote everything on the board. If you asked her about emails or online assignments, she'd just say, "Let's stick to pen and paper for now." One time, someone tried to find her in the school directory. Nothing. No staff email, no classroom listing. And during parent-teacher night, she didn't show up. The school said they didn't have her contact info on file. Still, she gave us our grades, handed back essays with super detailed notes, even wrote us personal letters for college apps. But none of it ever seemed official. So after finals week, we came back in January and boom, she was gone. No goodbye, no farewell note, nothing. And our original teacher, Miss Pratt, was back like nothing happened. We asked her about Miss Ilara, and she just looked confused. She said there was no substitute assigned. They canceled the leave 2 weeks in. I came back early. We were like, wait, what? Because we had a whole human being teaching us for 4 months straight. Assignments, grades, lectures, everything. Now here's where it gets creepy. My friend Jake, he's like obsessed with mysteries. He dug up an old yearbook from 1983 in the library, just messing around. And on the staff page, he sees a photo. A woman in a long skirt, cardigan, soft smile. Underneath it says, Miss Ilara Green, English Literature, died in car accident, December 1983. We were shook, like heart stopped. Same name, same face, just younger. Jake took a photo of the yearbook page. We showed it to our principal. He went pale, said, "That's impossible." They double-checked the sub-records, payroll, sign-in logs, nothing. There was no trace of anyone teaching our class during those months. But here's the weirdest part. Every single one of us, me, Jake, the entire class, passed our standardized English exams, like way above average. Even kids who used to fail everything suddenly got B's and A's. It's like she came back just to help us. And then, when we didn't need her anymore, she left. We still talk about her. Some say she was just a super committed volunteer who slipped through admin cracks. Others, we think Miss Ilara never really left the school. She just shows up when students need her most. So, if your teacher doesn't have an email or her name's not on the roll, maybe, just maybe, you're learning from someone who's not exactly from this world. And trust me, take notes. If this gave you chills, hit like and share it with a friend who loved a teacher that seemed just a little too perfect. Eyes on the chalkboard.